Warning! The following opinion is that of Hawg, a redneck normie from Georgia. He sucks at gaming. Proceed at your own risk.
Got a little controversial take for y'all, but I gotta say it, I've been doing some thinking lately, and I kind of realized maybe Diablo 4 is the greatest thing that's happened to gaming this year, or past few years, or whatever timeline you want to put on it. How about it, y'all? You got Hawg. Thanks for stopping by. Look, real quick before we get into the topic of this video, make sure you subscribe. There's been chatter among a few content creators across multiple genres that YouTube's unsubscribing folks, so just make sure that you're still subscribed for me. That'd be kick-ass. All right, so why do I say something crazy like Diablo 4 is the greatest thing that's ever happened to gaming? Well, for me personally, and this is the way that this take's going to be, and you can agree with me or you can hate what I do or whatever. It is what it is. Y'all, it's allowed me not only to have some really cool content and some memes and all that, yeah, of course, it's allowed me to go play other games. So when I was planning out my journey for Diablo 4, like y'all know, I rode the hype train real hard and I was excited and I planned on no life in this game for a while. I plan on no life in it right now, but that didn't happen. So because of that, what it allowed me to do is go try other games, go try other ARPGs. And a lot of y'all suggested things like Path of Exile, Last Epoch. Those are two games that I've played here recently, and to be honest, I love both of them. It exposed me to what true play your own way should be. What true kind of build your own build that you want to do. When y'all jumped in Path to Exile, didn't read any guides, didn't do anything, just built what I wanted to build. Now, yeah, it was bricked at the end game. I mean, I guess not really. I could still play with it and see if I could get her figured out, but it was truly play your own way through the campaign, all 10 acts of it, and it was really good. Same with Last Epoch, which I'm still brand new to Last Epoch, just started playing it, but it's play your own way. There's so many different things that you can customize, and the skill trees are just crazy. Each individual character has individual specializations, and you start to realize how far off the mark Diablo 4 really was. It also allowed me to play games like Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 allowed me to experience a true storyline. And I'm not talking about storylines like Red Dead Redemption 2, because in my opinion, that's still the best campaign, I guess, of modern time, was Red Dead Redemption 2. If you haven't played that, highly recommend going to do that, because that campaign is badass, okay? Rockstar games, in my opinion, very rarely disappoint in that aspect. And yeah, the Diablo 4 campaign was good. I'm not trying to shit on it and not trying to take away anything from it. It was good, I'll be fair. I enjoyed it. But it wasn't great. It wasn't phenom, wasn't blow my socks off. It wasn't make me shed a damn tear when the end of the damn campaign happens. So, that's why I say that, right? I was exposed to Baldur's Gate 3 because of the failure of Diablo 4 and experienced the multiple choices and a kind of a D&D style, which I hadn't experienced before, game like that. So, yes, I don't like the combat. I don't really care for the turn-based. It's kind of slow, and I always get my ass kicked. But y'all, I guess I'm just a normie. I'm not good enough to do these kind of games. I have fun with them, but I did enjoy the just choose your own thing. What is it, 7,000 different outcomes that can happen in Baldur's Gate 3? That was really cool to me, experiencing a real story. It also led me back to things like games like Sea of Thieves, which gave me the true ultimate, like the best multiplayer fun experience as far as memories and having fun, and can't wait to go play the game again. Now, don't get me wrong, Diablo 3, Diablo 2, even Diablo 1, I had that same experience where with a group, you couldn't wait to get back on and play. But with Diablo 4, it was opposite for me. I didn't want to get on. I didn't want to have to go farm because I knew Shaco was unobtainable. The other stuff was unobtainable. Hell, I hit a level 100 druid before I even found Tempest Roar. That kind of stuff didn't make me want to get on. I knew that I was already set up for failure, because that there's a, secret, what was that they call it? Like diminishing returns on loot. So the more that you play, the less loot you get. Like, I knew all that was in play. And so it just makes you not want to play. You're not interested in going back to that, what, to just farmer now and have to do chores and all that. Just whatever, right? In Diablo 3, you call up your buddies, hey, we running 150s tonight. We got to try to hit this leaderboard. We got to try to get there. We got to do this. We got to, hey, I just made tweaks to my build. I was farming a little bit. I found this stuff. I think I'm going to do better. I think we can beat that time. That's missing totally. And a lot of people say, you know, hey, they don't need leaderboards. Well, personally, I like the leaderboards. It gave me the competitive kind of carrot on a stick to want to go play the game. With Sea of Thieves, you know, I downloaded that 2 days ago or yesterday and jumped in and started playing with some buddies and immediately got that feeling back of, hell yeah, I'm playing with guys. I'm having fun. You know, we can go create our own thing. We can role play. We can go do missions. We can go do vaults. We can go do everything. Which, speaking of all these different games I'm playing, it's because of the Game Pass. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by Game Pass, but I'm just going to throw it out there. It's $10 a month, and there's a bunch of damn fun games on there. So if you haven't tried Game Pass, it's really worth trying. You know, you can go play Starfield. You can do all this stuff and pay $10. So it's really been kind of a blessing that Diablo has afforded me all these opportunities to go try all these other games. I mean, I would have never played Armored Core 6. Honestly, I would have never played Last Epoch. I would have never played Baldur's Gate. I would have never played all these games that y'all suggested me to play or said, hey, do this. Or I wouldn't have played Halls of Torment. You know, I wouldn't have done anything like that. And also kind of exposed me to games like No Man's Sky, which No Man's Sky, y'all, I've kind of had an epiphany playing No Man's Sky. I understand why y'all say Starfield's mid now. You know, I don't care about the bugs. I'm talking about the gameplay now. After seeing Starfield, they basically copied what No Man's Sky did and made it worse, I feel like. Now I understand that the blinders are off for these AAA developers when they can't deliver a good game. All they do is overpromise and underdeliver every single time. And the AA and independent developers, they're the ones that are developing and releasing the really good games. Now, that's not really always a rule, but usually that's about how it goes. So been doing a lot of thinking and pondering on that stuff, and that's kind of the conclusion I've come to. It's not the greatest thing for gaming because it was a great game. It's the greatest thing for gaming because it's let us go play other things. They've let us out of jail. They've set us free. Now, of course, there is a small percentage of people that are still playing or still held hostage by the game and aren't able to go experience other games. And a fine example of that is just go cruise over to Diablo's Facebook page and you'll see what I'm talking about. There's guys that adamantly defend this game. And at this point, I just feel sorry for them because there's so many other games that actually give you the dopamine that you're looking for, that actually let you have fun with the friends. Like, guys, we play games to have fun, not to do chores, not to be mad, not to fall asleep on stream, and all that. Like, we do this to have fun, to create memories and all this, because a lot of us are getting older. We got kids, we got jobs, responsibilities, old lady nagging on your ass all the time and all this. And you just want to have some sort of downtime, relaxation time or something, take your mind off all that. And so it's kind of freed me up to let me go explore other things, and I'm loving it. And the main thing is, it's allowed me to connect with a lot of y'all, which is really cool. I make content because I like entertaining folks and I like connecting with cool folks. And the majority of y'all have been really cool. I've been able to connect with some other content creators. I was able to talk with DM. That was kind of a treat. That guy's really awesome. Really nice guy. Went out of his way to talk with me and give me some encouragement. So big shout out to DM. Appreciate you, my man. And just let me have a really cool community. Let my channel grow. So I will always be eternally thankful to Diablo 4 for that. But I do call it like I see it. And it has allowed us to be free and go play other games. So it is what it is. That's my opinion about it. Just one man's opinion. Don't crucify me too hard, but let me know in the comments whether you agree or disagree, if it was a little overreach or not. But anyway, make sure to come follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Hawg_gaming. Stream every day over there at 9 p.m. Eastern, and we do a variety of different things. I do some freestyles over there, and we just get stupid over there. It's a pretty good time, so make sure to come follow me over there. And join the Discord if you'd like to. Links in the description below for the House of Hawg. We ain't mild, we wild, baby. Anyway, I'm going to hush now. We'll see y'all next time.